Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while. It's been a lot going on in just transition in life here. So just trying to catch everyone up. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm here in the garage out here, so we're gonna get set up a little bit, have it be a little nicer to shoot something. Alright everyone, welcome back. I know it's been a while. I know I really haven't been too active on YouTube in general. I'm hoping to transition into making more videos and stuff like that. I'm excited with the future and with just creating content and stuff. So it'll be fun for me to jump back into, and yeah, just tag along if you want to, and awesome. So the story with the GTR is that it sold. That car was awesome. So I bought that 2 years ago in November, the day Thanksgiving 2 years ago. I took delivery of that car, and that was awesome. It was a big push for me to do that, achieve that. It's something I've been striving for just for a couple years, even since I sold the STI. As soon as I did that, I made a big post about selling it in hopes for GTR soon, and just pushing to get there. And so that was a big milestone for me to just accomplish that and get that done. Yeah, 2 years ago, I took delivery of that car in the winter time, stuff like that. It was so much fun in the snow. Very briefly after that, I moved to Virginia for work. So I got a contract there with a job that we were doing that was about a year long. So I wasn't really sure, what to do with the car, bring it with us, keep it at home. We moved out to Virginia. I originally left the car at home in Illinois and just brought all our furniture and everything with us to Virginia and trailered a bunch out, brought a work truck with me, and that's it. And then so about a month into that, I flew home. And then I drove the GTR from Illinois to Virginia, and it was awesome. I mean, it performed flawlessly. It was super fun to drive. I was doing the speed limit the whole time, obviously, and it was just super fun to be out there. But Virginia wasn't the greatest place to have it. All the highways and everything out there were super crowded. There was like one main highway where we were in Virginia Beach, and the speed was 55 miles an hour. The cops out there are really strict with speeding and everything like that, and especially if I'm out of state with out-of-state plates and everything. So I didn't really utilize the car too much like I had hoped to, and I attended a couple shows out there and stuff. But this was moving, from Illinois to Virginia, where we didn't really know anybody. I did a couple car shows, but I didn't really it wasn't like I could just text a buddy and say, hey, let's go for a cruise today or something like that. So it was a lot of just, taking the car out and driving around and stuff like that. It was super fun. We brought it to North Carolina, drove it up to Philly for a weekend, and put it on a shipping boat that brought us across one of the bays, and that was super fun and something I always want to do with a nice car. It's just seems so cool to me. So we did that, but then my job started to wrap up, and we were going to make the transition back from Virginia to home Chicago. And during that time, I was just trying to figure out what I wanted to do with it, if I wanted to drive it back home and put miles on it, because I originally, the way there, tried to put it on a U-Haul trailer, and it wouldn't fit with the carbon lip and stuff like that. I probably could have got it just stacking wood up and stuff like that. But I didn't want to get somewhere new and then have to take it off the trailer and bring all the wood with me and stuff like that. So it just didn't work out to utilize that. So I ended up just selling the car out there to a used car dealership that were, nice people to work with and stuff. And I ended up buying my Raptor there that I use as a work truck now. So just in that whole process, it just made more sense to sell it and pick up the Raptor than it did to just drive it home and keep it, and then have to buy something for work, along with that. So we did that, and so it was about a year that I owned the car. I put about maybe 8,000 miles on there, something like that. that included driving out from Illinois. So that was a big portion of it. But yeah, it was just awesome. I've had so many people come up to me and they like, oh, that's one of my dream cars. I haven't seen it and stuff like that. So it was crazy how like rare they are there in my mind, because in Chicago, I mean, they can get together at these GTR meets and they'll have 40 of them, and so they're not like too uncommon, but you really don't see them driving on the road too much and stuff. So it was a blast to have, a blast to drive, and I loved owning it, like every minute of it. So we'll get another one soon, eventually. So that's kind of the story with the GTR and why it's gone and why I haven't done anything else. And then just in life other than that, we moved back home for a couple months in Illinois, and we still have our house there. And then we got this Salt Lake City job. So it's something similar to Virginia, but out here at one of the hospitals. I'm under contract for 2 years to go run this job here. And so we moved out from Illinois, brought all the stuff with us, brought all our furniture again, everything like that. So now we're based out here, and just loving all of it already. So just a big life change for us, life update of where we're at now and what we're doing, and it's just super fun, super enjoyable. We'll see what the future of cars holds. I'm really hoping to do something fun, pick up something soon. There's a few cars that I would like to do. We'll see what I can be able to pull, and making more money. And I am drawn all the time, and I think there's just levels to it. Or I started out with the STI, went from there to GTR. I am really hoping for GT3 or an R8 next, but I also want an Evo 9 pretty bad. And every time I see one posted or see one driving, I feel like they're just calling me. I don't know. And the prices of them have gone crazy lately, so I'm not sure how much I'd want to spend on one. And if one doesn't have too many miles, then it's going to be 50 grand, stuff like that. But I think it'd be a super fun car to have. So maybe we'll do that in kind of the interim time here while we're pushing for something bigger. But what would be your call? GT3, probably a 2015-ish 99 1.1 or a 2017 R8 V10 plus, because they're similar price points on the both of them. I feel like the GT3 is a little more fun to drive in my perspective of the two cars, but the R8 with the V10 in it being all-wheel drive, the sound of it, then again the Porsche flat six sounds incredible. I don't know, these are just thoughts that I have all day long. And if you have owned both, if you've owned either, then let me know in the comments what you think I should do. And I'm hoping to just catalog this whole journey of what we can do next and where we go from here. So definitely stick around. We'll get into the car behind me and probably a video coming up here soon. Thanks everyone for watching me just yapping for 10 minutes, but I just wanted to give a little update and start putting content back out there and being able to just start creating stuff again that I want to do. And I want to just keep growing as things go. I think I got 90 subs on YouTube right now, which if all 90 people were in here just chatting with me, there'd be a lot of people. So you tell me who's got a lot of followers. But all right, thanks everyone.